Howdy. Howdy, everybody. You guys freaking out, man? Are you freaking out? Glenny, for the guy that made $1,500, I'm going to interview him tomorrow on here. Q&A, live Q&A with the Robinhood trader tomorrow. All right. So, emergency Robinhood meeting. Okay, guys, I want you guys to know I do have my Robinhood. There you go. Well, here's my Robinhood. All right, so I'm a card carrying member of Robinhood. I don't have any money in that account because Robinhood sucks, but so I can talk all the shit I want. All right. So first, we'll let some people file in. You know, the last video I did on Monday, right? I apologized to the RobinHood'ers. Okay, said I was sorry, and then I followed it by, "You guys are gonna get destroyed." Here's to you guys. I'd pour one out, but I really like Sunkiss too much. So, Robinhood traders, and guys, let's be honest, it's not just Robinhood traders. There's lots of good people on Robinhood. Okay, so what trading system do I use? I got to do it like this. I have E-Trade for options, TD for my SEP. I have Schwab. I also have E-Trade for long-term portfolio. I have Interactive Brokers. That's 5. I have Alpine, which is an app. I have Haywood Securities, which is not an app. I have Canaccord, and I have Robinhood, and that's it. All right. Okay, so the reason for this emergency meeting, okay? Now, you know, here's the thing. Today, JFIN, right? Alerted today in chat, all right? Before one share was bought by anybody, said, hey, this is about as high risk and volatile as it gets. You know the risks. Entry at 14 something. Rocket 30. Take profit 27. Reload. Boom. Closes at 5. Lots of people went from being up fucking ton, didn't take profit, didn't manage risk, and got blown up all over the place. In everything, not just JFIN. That was just today. Chesapeake on Tuesday, destroyed. NKLA, destroyed. Today, $65 closed at. Hertz, actually that piece of shit went up today, but destroyed from the other day. Destroyed. There's a pattern, okay? You guys have to look at it like this, all right? You're going to play these things. I can't stop you. But you need to start thinking about these trades in simple terms, all right? Picture yourself in the city, okay? It doesn't matter, whatever city you want. And you're on block 1, all right? And you're holding this. It looks like a magic 8-ball, but it's actually a grenade. Okay, so you're holding a grenade. All right, now your job is to go 10 blocks. Okay, 10 blocks past this grenade. Now, as every block that you go, this grenade ends up with being more and more valuable. Okay, your job is to fucking give the grenade to somebody else. I don't care. Fucking, it's your problem. Now, the idea is, one, and I'm quoting Dean Carney here, okay? You go into a room, or in this case, you go onto a city block with a grenade. Your best case scenario is getting to your destination, still holding that grenade without it blowing up. Your worst case scenario is that grenade blows you up into itty bitty bloody pieces, okay? The moral of the story is don't make bets with no upside, okay? You need to pass it off. You're holding a fucking grenade when you're playing with small caps, okay? Do you want to play with a grenade? Yeah, grenades are fun until they blow up in your face. Pass the grenade on. Make your profit, get out. You go up 100%, take your principal out, take 70% out, play with the rest. Who gives a shit? At that point, this grenade becomes a party popper. All right? And this is what's absolutely crushing you guys that are trading these small caps. This is why I don't fuck with small caps. Options are just as volatile, but at least I know at any given time the exact amount of money that I could lose. I get into this. All right. If this thing goes to zero right now, which would be very hard, I'll lose 20 grand. Okay. I know that. Now, if you go and buy some of these things, especially if you're using margin, stupid, your losses could be catastrophic. You get caught in a halt, done, dead. See ya. See ya. So that's the situation, right? The idea is to not be that person, okay? Also, what are you doing trading stocks that have absolutely no value? Today I ask people, I go, you guys know what JFIN is? What they do? Nobody said I know what they do. Nobody. So when you get into a trade like that, this is how many fucks I give if you lose money. This is I give 0 fucks, okay? Because I know at some point you were up a ton of money. All right? And understand, everybody has to take the responsibility for that trade. One thing, let me just say, I did not play that fucking thing today. I did not play that fucking thing. But the whole time I was watching people play it, I was like, fuck, I hope they're taking profit. I hope they're taking profit. And a lot of people took profit like they're supposed to. You have to be really disciplined if you're going to trade these things. Also, you don't buy these fucking things if you've got a PDT rule. Okay? If you can't make a round trip that day, don't fucking play it. You get fucking blown up. Or deal with the consequences of having PDT rule. Exactly, Project 222. Don't make bets with no upside, okay? Gavin, yeah, I was talking about JFIN. I was talking not just JFIN, a lot of things in general, right? My Chesapeake, fucking bankrupt company, had to do a 200-to-1 reverse split. You guys fucking bought that thing up to 80. People were asking me on Monday, yo, should I buy Chesapeake? Like, it's fucking $77. Are you fucking mental? No, run. Take your profit. And this signals a top in the market. A top for small caps. If this isn't a fucking top for small caps, then I don't know what is. And I'm really pissed because I had IWM short. I had 153 puts. Right now, after hours, it's 145. It's getting smoked. Everything's getting smoked. DPW, I don't even know. Smoked, I'm guessing. I assume smoked. All right? Guys, it's okay to gamble. All right? Gamble, but be the fucking guy that walks away from the table early. All right. Remember, you got to go 10 blocks, and between block 2 and block 7, somebody's going to try and fucking stab you. Okay? Peel off. Taxi. All right, I'm out. See ya. Here, you hold this shit. You hold this bag of dicks. Because that's what you're holding. You're holding a bag of dicks. Your job is to sell that bag of dicks to somebody else that isn't aware they're holding a bag of dicks. Okay? Don't hold a bag of dicks. Because if you hold a bag of dicks, then you will eat a bag of dicks. And trust me, nobody wants to eat a bag of dicks. Ford has been costing you a lot, but it looks tempting again. Yeah, guys, look, trade everything right now. Okay? You had your shot at the long-term portfolio. Okay? In March. That's when I got into everything. And, I'm silly, or I looked silly taking profit this week on some of those positions that went 100%. I don't feel silly about it now. And yeah, some of those things are higher, but I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad because if we get a rug pull, I'm gonna look like a fucking genius, and I'm gonna be fucking cash up. I'm gonna be that Robinhood trader that makes $2,000 in a day. Boom. So anyway, I am in a couple trades and I have calls, and I'm like, I'm in US Steel and $11 calls for July 2nd. If we get a pullback, that position could die on the vine. I mean, luckily there's a lot of time on it. But if we get, another 50-cent down day, I'm going to have to bail. Or I'm going to have to hedge with puts, which I fucking hate doing. Are you buying more? $7 to $11 calls? It depends. So today I was able to get some off. I wanted to get more off, closer to 60. I came within a penny. It just didn't hit. And that's why you have to stay active on these options. You can't just buy, hold. So, you have to hold a core and trade a core on these options. Like I got myself into a jam with Penn. Penn ended up being a great trade today, and it never hit the strike, but it just kept on going like this. I just buy, sell. Got really lucky. That thing went down to 35 cents today and went to $1.35. So from low to high was $1 move. And then it went down to 80. Then it went back to 120. Then it went back down to 60. Then it went back to 110. It was fucking nuts. So is it finally time to get SPY puts? I was actually talking to Mike about this, and like 10 minutes ago, he's actually texting me now. Fuck off, Mike, doing a stream. And he's like, watch, he's like, SPY goes to 314. Everybody thinks this is the rug pull. And then by Monday, we're at 320. I mean, that's really what's been happening. Look, we're not going to know it's a rug pull until after the fact. We can only hope that we have puts. But guys, honestly, would you hold puts overnight today? I mean, what's the put call ratio? Hold on, let me tell you. Because it's fucking low, man. 5 days, fine. All right, ready? During the last 5 days, volume in put options has lagged volume in call options by 60%. Okay? 60%. Fear and greed index, 66. 66. We're at super greed instead of super fear. Puts outweighed today on CNBC. Look, it's getting frothy. Only thing you can do is, you have to trade the range. Your option style is not for the faint of heart. It is an advanced trading strategy. Yeah. While you guys are chasing small caps, I'm fucking crushing options. And you think like 20% on an option is not a lot, but it ends up being a lot depending on your size. I actually scalped the SPY a lot today. I'll show you which ones I scalped. There's my pen. So I keep a record so I could go back. And SPY. This was I sold this one early. So it was 40% on the 318. That ended up going 100%. Stupid me. And then I did the SPY 320 for 40% also. And it was just like bing, 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 bing. It was great. Look, with a lot of those options, especially, so I had a fucking cute couple, home run options trades. 50% for me is a home run, okay, on an options trade. So think of it this way. I had Roku 106 calls Friday, and I had Tuesday 111 calls that ended up going 120%. What's up, stock stream? And then I rolled profit into Penn and US Steel. So purely playing with profit. And that's why my option style works, right? Because if I make big profit on something, I'll roll that into a slower moving option. And then it's like, okay, if I can trade it properly, then I'm either growing my profit or giving that profit back. Stockstream, can I get your thoughts on THCX, YOLO, and MJ? The CEO of THCX actually sent me a text. Hold on. Let's see what he says. Pines. Yeah. Hey, bro, Pines. Speak tomorrow. Let's catch up. Hope you're well. Sounds good, man. I don't fuck with the ETFs. Definitely not YOLO. THCX is cool because it's actively traded. I don't like MJ unless you're shorting it. I don't think the time. Actually, I just guys, you guys were here, so I actually was on the phone with a reporter the other day while I was doing a stream, and the stream was about the ETFs. I actually put her in touch with Tim Seymour. She talked to Tim Seymour on Tuesday, so yesterday. Super nice guy. And yeah, but I told her, I go, look, I'm not a fan of the ETFs. It's not the time to buy. I think if you're going to buy an ETF, you're fucking lazy. And also the ETFs have all Canadian companies. Why do I want to fucking own a Canadian pot stock right now? Yeah, I've been on 19 minutes and 50 seconds. If you don't have a lot in your account, Look to get proof of concept on options. Get accurate until you got some money. I don't know what that means, Sully. I guess maybe I missed the. I don't know. He said short Tesla earlier. Are you talking about me saying short Tesla? I thought about it. I thought about shorting Tesla. I looked at Tesla puts for about a second. I looked at the $900 puts, and this was a couple of days ago. Fuck. But guys, what do I always say about Tesla? And I'll let everybody else say. Oh, you're responding to somebody else? Well, I'll let everybody see, that's in TTG. What do I say about Tesla, especially the options? Well, besides that, it's a technology company, not a car company. That's true. Well, I'll tell you what I said. I'm not going to wait for these fucks. Don't fuck with Tesla. Thank you. I will not buy Tesla options unless it's Friday at 3:00 and I'm buying something that I intend to lose my money on, because I've also done that. And, Tesla options are so expensive. Like, I've done trades in literally the last 2 minutes on Tesla, just market order buy, market order sell, and the option's gone up like $1 in that time frame. So those options are just really nuts. Like, I've been in them where at 3:00 the option was 15 cents, and by 3:20 the option was worth $3. So that's why I don't fuck with it until end of the day, because I don't want to pay $20 for an option. It's just nuts. Yes, XRP gal. The only option where the owner says it's overvalued. But look, you have to look at Tesla not as a car company. I hate it when they're like, "Oh, GM Ford delivered 2.5 million cars. Tesla delivered, just under 400,000." Yeah, look at the fucking technology they're creating over there. So fuck off. You have to look at Tesla as a fucking technology company that one of their products happens to be cars. Okay? It's like Apple. Yeah, one of their products happens to be AirPods or the fucking iPhone. The damn put call ratio has been pretty misleading. The thing about the put call ratio, why it sucks, is because it's fucking after the fact, and you're always a day behind, right? Because the put call ratio could be high, like the volume, because everybody in calls got out, or everybody in puts got fucking killed, and they're just selling, and then there's always that group of people that thinks it's going to go down, and they're just getting fucking run over. So yeah, hold on, let me go down. Okay. Look, real estate looks like it should be fucked, right? DRB, SRS have fucking barely moved. They actually had a good last 2 days, but I got shaken out, but it's still below where I got stopped out at. Fuck. I need a fucking water fountain in here. I have a Han Solo frozen in carbonite mini fridge that I really need to put to good use. Wolf, thoughts on play? I messed up buying $25 calls with an expiration Friday. Do you think the entry team will make a move the next day and a half? I'll be happy to look at it for you. Although I'm sure you probably won't like what I have to say. My feeling, Oh, Dave and Buster. You bought $25 calls on this thing for this week? Are you fucking insane? Where do you buy your drugs? Where? Who is your dealer? Take me to him. You know what? I can fucking tell what this was, okay? I can fucking tell what this was. All right? You bought the option because it was fucking cheap. Okay? You bought this option because it was fucking cheap. You know why it was cheap? Because it was never fucking hitting 25 bucks. What the fuck were you thinking? Did you look at the volume? Volume dropped off a fucking cliff. I gotta look at this. Sorry, man. You just made me go down a rabbit hole. This thing didn't hit 25. Oh my God. Hold on. Okay. So on Friday, it hit 22. High of 22. Okay. Gapped up on Monday. High of 2067. And you thought it was going to fucking jump 20%? Come on. Get the fuck off Robinhood. Are you a Robinhood trader? Are you a Robinhood trader? It's okay. Sell it. You have fucking 2 days left. You should have sold it today. You should have sold that shit yesterday. And I don't even know when you bought it. Fuck, man. This thing gapped up. Hold on. I'm not picking on you. I'm picking on you a little, okay? I'm picking on you a little. You're going to be a fucking cautionary tale. I'm going to tell you why this is such a fucking stupid options buy. All right? Let's start with the obvious. All right? This thing on Monday, it gapped up from 19 basically to 20. It gapped up $2. Okay. First, you didn't account for the gap. Okay. So I don't fucking buy, you don't buy calls that far away when you've already got a $2 gap up. Second, you had the MACD just going down since Monday. Just going down. You know, if you bought this at the open, you were probably up maybe 20 cents. Okay. And that's if you bought it at the open or the first dip. All right. So I can only assume I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt that you were up on this trade. Yeah. When's the last time this thing's made a 20% move in a week? That's what you have to ask yourself. Like, you might not be wrong on the direction, okay? What you were definitely wrong on was the timing, all right? You need to give yourself a lot of time and take into consideration when something fucking gaps up. Also, you're not taking into consideration the broader market, right? So let's see what play is doing right now as we speak. Okay, well, closed at 1731 and is 16, last print, 1667. So it's dropped 60 cents. All right. So you're fucked. That thing's worthless. Worthless. You know, hope you didn't have a lot. And this is why you should join True Trading Group. I'm gonna give you something. Here's a freebie. Copy. Hold on. California Vault. Don't worry, I got you, buddy. Come here on Tuesday, and I can yell at you in real time when you do something stupid. All right. Look, everybody needs to get yelled at. I yell at people all the time. People yell at me, especially my wife. Yeah, it's just a dumb trade, right? Look, the market, one of the things I've been talking about, the market feels so fucking high. It feels super toppy. At any moment, you can get a rug pull. Guys, for the most part, if I'm trading options, if I'm trading options and I'm not using house money, I'm not staying in those overnight. No fucking way. I'm not in the SPY right now. I only played calls today in the SPY. I could have held those, but some of them would have probably looked good if I held them. They would not look good now. Oh, hold on. Let me call Mike. Just sent me a text. I guess he's doing a stream too. Buy the wolf for burrito. Always buy me a burrito. I like burritos. Yes. I'm doing a stream now. Was just calling you. Mike's going live. Mike will probably start early, right? Yeah, you guys can follow me over to that stream. Anybody want to post a link? Don't be late for work. Jason, thoughts on GTBIF since their unlock of 7 million, no movement? 7 million is not going to break them. I think people would look at that as a buy the dip opportunity. I think Green Thumb is it's going to do really well. But I also wouldn't say that there's been no movement in the stock. Things just kind of been flat, and the volumes kind of sucked. Actually, the stock's gone down. Let's be honest. It hasn't gone down much, but again, there's no unusual volume in there. They should buy Ianthus. Nobody should buy Ianthus. Ianthus should go to receivership, and then like people, debtors or creditors can chop up what they got. So, all right. Is there a way out of my covered calls on Robinhood? I have no fucking clue. Good question. Guys, I don't do covered calls. I don't do spreads. The craziest I get with options is, sell a put, buy a call, sell a call. And I don't even fucking do that. Andrew, what are my thoughts on Hexo? My thoughts on Hexo is that we had 50-cent calls when it was 52 cents. That expire next week, and I don't know how much they're up. I sold them. Oh, buy the calls back. Go for it. Not my strategy. My strategy is meat and potatoes with options. Buy one, sell one, buy one again, sell it for more. All right. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to let you go because I'm going to. Oh, he's going to call me in 2 minutes. Guys, if you're new here, make sure to like it. Guys, can we like this shit? Fucking 23 people. Come on, just for the humor alone. I thought I was pretty funny today. I thought I would get more likes than that. But do not leave me in the fucking 30s. If you've never been here before, subscribe. Subscribe, and Glenny Trades will give you a hand job if that's what you're into. California Vault, 2 hand jobs. All right, thank you, 40. All right, guys. I'm gonna go do a True Trading Group stream. So if you want to meet there, I'm just gonna rant. I'm gonna be on in and out. You know, I don't want to fucking go into like salesman fucking shit. I also want to sleep. Look at how fucking fresh I look. Look how fresh I look. And I just remembered that I left the hose in my pool because my pool was like 96 degrees today. I need better audio on True Trader because I'm on my fucking AirPods. No, he needs to figure out fucking Wirecast so you can see my fucking face. All right, guys. See you. Yo.
Yo.
Yeah.